said, what? Hey, what's that? I said, and he looked, and he wore glasses. He put his glasses on. He said, oh, well, you got crab. I got something for that. I told him. I went and told him, I'm not keeping the bugs to myself. Right. me and Kid Styles, we go to Echo Drugs. It's Echo Drugs, baby. We go to Echo Drugs, and I knew it was gonna be something gonna happen. I get to Echo Drugs, me and Kid, and the pharmacy. This when pharmacy was open all night. And then the pharmacy, the man had, I never forget, he had a thick mustache and some glasses. He turned, this is how he took around. That man took around. Yes. I said, and I'm whispering because there's some construction workers in there doing painting and stuff. And he said, for what? I said, you got crab? All the construction dudes, oh, little man got crab. Give me the medicine, right? Tell me what the medicine is, the little shampoo, the little comb. I got just the medicine. You go to the register, and it's this girl at the register.
Get that one out of the window.
No. We go back, and this is when that little basket, the little first basket just came out. We get the basket, we put the crab in, and we put a bunch of other stuff in there. And I say, hey, kid, when you get up there, just talk to her. She ringing up, he talking, and she just ringing up. She ain't even looking at stuff. She just, doop, doop, just ringing up stuff. Doop, doop, doop. And then, the medicine didn't ring up. It's the only thing that didn't ring up. And she looked and saw that crab medicine. My partner's so dirty, he goes to buy. That's his medicine. But I went and sold. My partner came to me and said, man, my meat hot. I said, what? He said, man, this is our thigh. And I said, well, you got some. You got some. Your meat juicy, you got some. What? I went and told my partner, I said, hey, man, this boy, how he woke up, his meat stuck to himself. And he said, hey, man, let me take you to the doctor. But now we all three go to Riverside. And then together, we ain't now. Yeah, this boy meat hot. But it's no embarrassment now. People nowadays let that fester into something else. Because they embarrassed. But you gotta have friends, and you gotta have real friends that's dedicated to what you're doing. If not, you're gonna have mental health conditions. Then you're gonna be out in the street wilding. You don't have nobody to say, hey man, girl, don't do that.
Right.
I mean, you don't, man, bro. But if everybody thugging, how many kids out here just going along just to get along?
You mentioned your grandma early in the beginning. How influential was she?
Man, big deal. Both of them. My dad's mom and my mom's mom. Both of them. My grandma Callie, she was different than my grandma Louise. But I didn't like my grandma Louise at first when I was a kid. You know, but I understood why she did the things that she did. You know, these are the same people that taught me how to garden, taught me how to grow stuff, gave me work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Babysat me, whooped my ass when I needed it.
Right.
You know, all these different things, and they instill a lot. They still a lot of me. You know, and they never lied to me. Neither one of them never lied to me. Didn't make me out to be more than what I was, or none of that. Just, man, you gotta be solid. My mom was like that. My aunts were like that. I'm grown by my family.
Right.
And like I go back to, man, I hate that I got locked up and my family had to bear that burden of sending me stuff and explaining where I was at and all these things. Man, I was supposed to be doing something else.
Let me ask you a question. Have you not gotten
And sleep all the way down. All the way down. If you want to manifest more success and abundance into your life, hypnosis is the fastest, most effective tool to get you there. And I have a free 5,000 doses session that I want to give you. So I'm the hypnotist here. Maybe heard about me on the Joe Rogan podcast or ESPN.
I got like hypnotized too before. Yeah.
Dude, who did it to you?
My friend Dominique.
The reason for this video is this
I'm locked up. Are you sitting here today?
Yeah, I'm sitting here today. I'm one of the greatest chefs alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sitting there. Man, see, that's the thing. I tell people, man, you ain't got to go through no hardship to get nowhere.
Right.
Everything doesn't have to be hard.
Okay.
Life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be hard.
You wanted to be a chef.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the line, you started cooking stuff that wasn't on the menu. at
Wasn't
most
on the
restaurants.
menu.
So when you decided to make that turn, do you remember like, man, I'm going to start selling?
Yeah, I do. Running with the wrong people. And I was like, man, what y'all know? Get my big wads of money. And my mama working hard for her money. She ain't coming off of it easy. Then to come to my mama and ask for something, you gotta have your situation together.
Right.
Hey, all that talking about it's some new shoes out and not
Right.
Mom, what's wrong with the shoes you got on? But mama, these cool. But my daddy bought me in the grocery store. You go to the store. my daddy was cheap. You know, he had no money. He was just cheap.
Most old people cheap.
He didn't say, but I didn't understand that. My grandma, she would work. She would put our stuff in layaway and work, right?
Right.
But by the time we got it, I grew
It's out of style too.
Man, my grandma, but see, you still gonna wear them clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my grandma used to stop at this spot called Wieners, Bales, Palace Roll. I remember my daddy got me a nice little round table. It was supposed to be a polo. Don't do that, Jan.